Hey everyone, this is Amanda, or also known as Fixing This RN. Today is about putting money towards bonus savings. I'm super excited. I have finally taken the time to get my extra challenges out that I purchased throughout this year, and I'm actually going to play with them. Kind of going to wing it, but I did read all the instructions before, so let's see how I do. And I think I got all my missing pieces out, but when I got my monthly Ko-fi membership from Bookish Mama Budget, it just encouraged me to do it because I've been wanting to do these extra challenges for a while, and the bonus savings videos are the perfect way for me to do it. So this is where we're at. Before we do that, there are a couple that we are going to do still. That is the month ahead, which may or may not be moving. I don't have any intention to move it, but if this video gets too long, maybe I'll move it to another video. But we're going to start with our month ahead, and then we are also going to go ahead and do our roll and save because that's just like a staple in the challenge or in this video right now. So let's get started. I have the month ahead first, so we'll go ahead and get that out. This is exciting too because we get to fully fund 2 of the month aheads. So the first one, okay, so the first one, I never know like a perfect way to do this where it's not like all over the place. It's self-care. We had enough to fully fund self-care. We only needed $3 more, so we're gonna only put in 3 this time instead of the $6 that we've been putting towards it because that's all we needed. So we are gonna do that, and then I'm also, where did I put it? Oh, I put it in here. I also got my digital download cards from Becca Budgets, and I'm going to go ahead and put fully funded in this. So we have now fully funded our second month ahead envelope. This one's self-care, so it wasn't a lot of money to begin with, but it's still super exciting. And basically what I do is I got the idea from watching Dawn Sunrise Budgeting, but she got hers from Stuff's on a Budget. And honestly, to be completely transparent, everyone has like a different way to do month ahead, so there's so many different ideas that you can do if this one's not your jam. But I usually can put at least $3 towards each challenge once a week, so that's what I'm doing. So each challenge gets at least $3. When I finish it, I'm doing the step snowball method, and we're just rolling it into another challenge. So for that reason, subscriptions got 2 circled in this week because this one was $3 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But since I didn't need the full $6 for my other challenge, it got the extra $3. So we're starting this off with $6, but technically what's going to get rolled over the following week is going to be $6. So we're going to be able to put $9 towards this month ahead when we are when we go into the next week. So super exciting. It's starting to build up. Actually, there's a little bit more. I didn't even think about it, but to be continued. We are just going to put our $3 for the prescriptions. This one did not get a fill-in, so we're just going to put our money aside. I do go ahead and color in the icons and my tracker. That way you guys aren't having to wait for everything. To be completely honest, I don't think a whole lot of things got love this time. However, the internet did, if I can get it open. So it got an extra icon filled in because we are now at 51 for the rest of the challenges. I just realized I didn't fill that out correctly. Okay, anyways, we'll keep moving on. I need to find a way to, here, let's do this, to remind myself to go back and fix it. There we go. Water did not get any icon. Like I said, most of them got colored in the week before, so there wasn't a lot this week. Ta-da! This will be the last bonus savings for the month. After that, we're rolling into October. I cannot believe we're already in October. That is so crazy to me. All right, and we're done with that one. I hope you guys have had a good weekend so far. Mine has been good. The clinicals were good too. Sorry, can you tell I was working on stuff before I started the video? The clinicals were good. It was just a really slow day in the hospital, which is great for the actual staff who has to be in the hospital. But the hours are so long. It's technically a 12-hour day, so when there's not a whole lot going on, it's just, it can kind of drag on. And I've just been really tired. So it was really, really hard for me, but I think it was hard for my students too, because right now, you know, student nurses, they're thriving off of adrenaline for like the next cool thing that they could potentially see, which I totally understand. So it wasn't their best day either, because they just didn't get to do a whole lot. Even the patients on med-surg and even ICU, there just was not a whole lot going on, which again is a blessing for the patients and for the staff that have to be there. But it does make it a long day. I think with the staff, the staff doesn't really prefer slow days either, but they also know to be grateful for it, because there's a lot more crazier days than slow days, so you learn to appreciate the slow days too. Okay, and the last one is fully funded too. This was our gifts and holidays, so we are going to go ahead and we are going to put that money in there as well. And then we're going to use our dashboard to mark it off as fully funded. And then when I get my vacation, I will go ahead and take this out and put it in the bank. But for right now, I'll just keep it in there. I have one more week for my vacation. Hopefully the hurricane and the natural disaster and just any disaster subsides. I've almost chickened out of going on vacation because of the washer, but like I said, I haven't taken a vacation in 3 years, and I think it's just for my mental stability. I think I need to do something. So I'm going to take it. I'm not going to back out, but there is part of me that feels guilty about not putting it towards the washer. But I do know the washer will be paid off, so. Okay, let me reset. Let's go ahead and get the roll and save out, and that will be our next thing. Okay, so next is our roll and save. This is by Kimmy's Budgets, or also Beige and Girl Budgets on YouTube. And the way that this challenge runs is that the challenge comes with these dashboard cards. I guess they're not really dashboards, but these cards for you to select what type of extra money you want to put towards specific items, and then you use your die that come with the challenge, and then whatever number lands on the die is what you put towards the challenge. So let's go ahead and get started. Hopefully my tripod participates. It doesn't seem like it wants to show all the cards, so I'm going to try to keep that in mind too, just in case it dips a little bit. Okay, and I usually always start at the bottom just so I can get it out of my way. So electronics is getting 3. And then what I'm going to do, I'm going to condense it a little bit as I go along. I don't count these per se, but I will try to condense it down when I get an opportunity to. Okay, nursing is getting 5. I feel like all of them got quite a bit of love this month, which is kind of cool. Still nothing like compared to, like, not a whole lot more, but just more than usual. So I think I think I did good. Okay, so that one, and then cars 4. So I'll put the 1 back, take the 5. We will count this when I do my end of the month. So right now we are rebuilding the car fund because we had car servicing that we needed to do. Close is getting 2. So we are doing sorry, blanking out, multitasking, not doing a good job. We are rebuilding our car fund. We're rebuilding our, technically we're not rebuilding it because I'm going to try to cash flow it this coming up month, but we might have to rebuild the house fund if I do not get enough money. Vacation is getting 6, so that's awesome. And then we still are rebuilding our clothes fund because of back to school. And what I'm kind of thinking about the clothes one is that I think I might just want to put, like, when I do the roll and save, because the clothes one is kind of like a continuous one for my roll and save. Whatever I save at the end of the month, maybe I will just go ahead and use that money to buy a piece of clothing. Because you know, if you buy clothing little by little, it's not that expensive. But what our habit has always been is to really need clothes, and then we have to go and spend like $300 to get enough clothes to replace whatever clothes went bad. So maybe if I just buy, you know, 1 piece of clothing each month, it will cut down on the amount of money that we have to spend all up front. So that's kind of what I'm thinking about doing. I haven't decided, but I think there is a concept behind that. Okay, so hockey has been getting the least amount of love, but it looks like it went out with a bang, so it is getting $6. 1, 2, 3, 4, which means that it can get a $10 bill. Okay, and that is roll and save. Let me reset, and then we can start these. Oh no, I lied. We got one more that we're gonna do as a continuous. So I'm gonna leave out a couple of die. The last one that's continuous is going to be the Life of the Creator, because this one has many challenges, so I can still give all the creators a little bit of love at a time. So this is volume 1. This is by Snow Garden 307, and each page has a challenge from a separate creator. The one that I'm currently working on is the Birds and the Bees. It's by Mischief Managed Budgets and then Champagne's Corner, so you can see like the separate. I hope I'm in frame. If I'm not, I'm sorry. So this one is a collaboration within a collaboration. So I'm putting this towards electronics. Haven't decided when I want to stop this one. It is very cute, and I finally got the hang of it. So I think I want to go a couple more weeks with this one at least. But I am going to be kind of conservative on playing it this week because I want to try as many of those extra challenges as possible. I believe I'm putting $138 towards savings today, and then I have a separate amount for a birthday savings. So we're still saving up for birthday until the end of next week. So we have 5. Now I have to remember where I left off. I don't remember. I know we went back, so let's just start here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So that's 2. Then 1 is a bird, so that's friends Avery. We need to get a 12-sided die, which I did not have out. There we go. That is a 9. So we're gonna go play Dice Hive. This one is a kind of a Plinko, I believe. So 4, 5, 1, 2. So we are saving $7. 2, 3, 6, 7. And I might try to condense this right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we are going to save $9 this time. Let me just do a little dot with that one. So that was 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we'll take a 10 and then 5, 10, 15, 20. Get some of our 5s back. They're all upside down. I'm going to ignore that for right now. Okay, so far with this challenge, we have saved $20, $40, $55, and $56. So it's definitely added up over the last few weeks. I think I've played it the whole month of September, but I could be wrong. Okay, so now we are done with our regular challenges. Now I have to decide what I want to do next. Ooh. Okay, so this one has a special binder. And basically what this is like I said, this is all miscellaneous challenges that I've been wanting to do and that I thought was super cute, but I just didn't know where to throw it in. So bonus savings seems like the best place to put it. Let's start with Miss B's Lego City. This is also from Asian Girl Budgets. This was created by Miss B for her Lego Savings Fund. And the way that this one is played is that it did come with, I think you get an option with the Legos or without the Legos, I can't remember. And as you can see, my little boy has been playing with the Legos, so let's separate these real quick while I show you how this works. So basically what she thought up of, which was super unique, and I am all about supporting kids as much as I can, she thought, well, let's put this in a bag, and then whatever Lego they land on, whichever one they draw out, they have to save the number that's on there. So again, let me separate this real quick. Carson has a ton of Legos, but apparently when they're mine, they're cooler, which I'm sure most of you understand that. Eek. These Legos are so new that like they're hard to get off. Hold on. Okay. Let's throw them back in there. Carson has come down, sorry, I've been quiet. Carson has come down with something. It's like a little bug. It's not like slowing him down, but he has been hotter than usual. So hopefully he's almost over it. It's been a few days now. Okay, so not looking, we pull out this one, so that's 4. Let's try to at least do one more and 6, so that's 10, so that's perfect. So I picked out 6 and we'll throw it back in there, and then we are going to write it down here, and when we're done putting something in all the boxes, we will add this all up. So my bonus savings might take me a little bit longer, and I might not be able to throw them towards the randomizer like I've been doing every month, but I am excited to see what all of this adds up to. Okay, so that's the first one, short and sweet. The second one is what inspired me to get my act together and go ahead and get this started. This was part of Bookish Mama's This is part of Bookish Mama's Budget's Ko-fi membership, and it came with these cute little jewels, and basically you're gonna pull 3, and whatever 3 you pull out is how much you save. The only thing I am confused about, and I'm sure she said it on one of her videos, but I probably did not catch it, is you have purple, orange, and the black color, and pumpkin. So okay, that one's easy enough. You save 3. And then you have shadow and midnight. So midnight to me is black, so I'm probably gonna stick with midnight for the black ones. And then it has shadow, so that is the purple one. So hopefully I did that right. I don't think it really matters too much, but that is my rationale behind it. So I'm gonna mix these up too, and we're gonna pull 3. So again, not looking. Is that 3? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, okay. Oof. So we have pumpkin is 3, and then the midnight is 2. So 3, 6, 8. Yep, so we're saving $8 this time. And this is brand new, 7 and 8. So we are starting this out with $8. I probably could color these in too. I think I'm going to because I'm extra. Hold on. Okay. Sorry, I'm extra. These won't be super pretty, but it does make me excited to color them in. So it's all about the excitement and being encouraged to keep saving, right? Okay, so $8. And we'll throw that back in here. Yay, I feel like we're getting to play so many. And if we happen to have more money to put in, then we will absolutely go another round. I don't think that's going to be the case, but we will see. So the next one is, I would like to start saving for extra money for Christmas. We already have our weekly Christmas, but I do want to throw Christmas into my bonus savings too, because we're getting closer to Christmas. And so basically this is roll of dice. This is from Budget Your Life. Again, hopefully you can see it all. It does come with cards, so everything that has a little card is part of the challenge too. So I have that in my envelope. So let's go ahead and see what we get. So let's make the red the top and then the green the bottom, or sorry, all I can hear is Carson. He's very dramatic. Okay, sorry. The red is going to be the top row, the green is going to be the vertical row. And that's just for this week. It could be totally different on a different week. I don't think I care that much to keep it the same for the whole challenge. But we'll do red, so 5 and then 4. So that is 1. So we will mark that one off. Then we have 3 and 3. So we got a Santa. So this is where the cards are. So Santa has his own little numbers. Let's go ahead and do a 6. And we're not going to mark Santa off because we still have a few more numbers to get through with that. So that is the cards. Let's do a couple more. 4 and 1, or sorry, that is not a 4. 6 and 1, which is probably not on the screen. 6 and 1 is 3. So 1, 2, and 3. We can mark that one off. And I did it backwards, if you could see it on the screen. 2 and 3 is 5. So we'll take a 5. Let's see how much we've saved. I'd like to do like 20 for this. So we have 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Let's do one more. So we have 5 and, let me mark this one off too. 5 and 2. So 5 and 2 is some peppermint. And let's go ahead and do 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Let's do one more. I'll probably regret it, but 5 and 5. So 5 and 5 is a reindeer. Well, at least we're getting to mark off some of these. 5 and 5. Ooh, I do regret it. 19. I'm trying to get to 20. Okay, so we're going to do one more. 3 and 6. So 3 and 6. Oh, man. It's another reindeer. And so we're just in trouble. So 5, 6, 7, and 8. It's okay. I knew it was going to bite me in the butt at some point. Okay, so let's count this up and let's see how we can break it. So 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I mean, I think it should be like 27 or something, but 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep, 27. Oop. Okay, so we have $27 that we're starting with this challenge. We got to mark off some of the cards, so that's exciting too. And then the next one that I want to play is actually for Adam. So I have been dying to play this one. This is General Greenback and their Frugality Force. This is going to take me a long time to finish this. It has a lot of money saving opportunities, but I am super excited to get it started. And sorry, I don't think I said who this is from. This is from Ready Budget Go. So what I'd like to do with this is I would like to save, obviously, but then when I'm done with it, it just all goes to Adam. So like I said, it is going to take me a while to do, but I have wanted to incorporate something specifically for Adam because he kind of lets me do whatever I want with my savings challenges and putting money aside. So this is kind of my way to take care of him. And I do think I'm going to designate like a little theme, but I'll do that after I save up the money because I have to give him themes or else he'll just spend it on one particular thing, and I want to make sure he takes care of himself. So there'll be suggestions. They won't be telling him what to do. Hold on real quick. Okay, I was hoping the glare wasn't going to be too bad, so there we go. Okay, so I think what I'm going to do is like kind of like I do my debt is I'm going to roll a die. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Oh, nope. 1, 2, and 3. And we'll read the story. There's good guys and there's bad guys. I do know that. I have been so excited to do this one. I would love for there to be like a girl superhero too. Okay, so help Gold Shield. This is Gold Shield. Hi, Gold Shield. Hey there, fellow crime. Start over. Hey there, fellow crime fighter. My name is Gold Shield, and I'm a proud member of the Frugality Force. Don't let anyone come between me and my friends or their savings. General Greenback said you'll help us. We can always use more savers like you. And it says Gold Shield understands the importance of preparation before taking on a criminals. Scratch to save $100 to protect yourself from the Swindle Syndicate's sinister schemes. So this will save us $100 when we're done. So I expect these to be bigger numbers, just because that is a big number for so little scratch-offs. So we have $10 that we're going to put towards this. I'm going to go ahead and just put the 10 here so I don't forget. Let's roll again. We have 3. So 1, 2, and 3. So it does have some lady bad guys and future savings. This is Miss Fortune. She looks very mean. It says, looks like General Greenback's getting desperate if he let you on his team. At first, I was a little nervous when Lord Larceny told me that the Frugality Force was looking for new recruits, but now that I've met you, I like our chances a whole lot better. Well, that's very rude. So it says, sounds like Miss Fortune could use a visit from Miss Manners. Teach her a lesson by rolling a 2d6 dice to knock out the numbers, saving the amount each spot until they are all gone. So we're using 2d6, and we have a 7. So we're going to mark off a 7, and then we're going to be done with this one, because like I said, I want to give everyone a little bit of love, and that's why it's also going to take a little bit of time to get through this. Maybe, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because I can always split up a 20. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. So we are saving $17 this time, and I'm actually going to put the envelope so I don't lose it. Looks like one ran away. Into my big binder. So that is as exciting as I was expecting it to be. I do love this book. Let's... Okay, so I believe we have 2 more challenges. We do. Okay, so I'm going to do this one first. It is the Dottie 500. This is from Mystic Budgets, another game I've been really wanting to play. This comes with a little envelope, and you basically, let me pull it out. You basically have a key, and you can change the key as often as you want. I'm just going to leave it like this, though, for the whole challenge. This will save us at least $500, but we only count the ones that are 5, 3, and 2. So those will get marked off, and then once we have, sorry, it's not wanting to participate. Once we have all of these marked off for 5, 3, and 2, that will equal $500. But if you notice, there's also spots for 1. So the $1 are just extra savings. So that is that challenge. So we are going to pick, oop, I already forgot. I think we pick 5. So when you pull that color out, that equals, yeah, it's not 5, it's 4. Okay, so let's pull out 4. And I got this cute little envelope on Amazon. Not supposed to look at this one either. I almost did. So we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and our key, we have a 2, and then we have a 5, and then the other 2 are 1. So we have 2 1s, and then we have a 5, and what else did I say? And a 2, so 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. So that's how it's played. And then what I do from here is I take out my 5 and I take out my 2. My 5 was green, so we will start it off with this one. And then the 2 was orange, so we will do that one. I wish I had more money to play with. That was super fun. But I am super excited to get it started. Okay. And we will put that on the envelope. Okay, last but not least, let me put that back too. For the extra savings, I still have my birthday money. Where'd it go? Okay. Next, last but not least is the color for savings. This is actually from Budget Your Life 2. It is a cute little dinosaur because I never knew how much I loved dinosaurs until I had Carson. So the way that this one is played, I think I like them all because they come with stuff. And so we have little chips. I had to roll a 4-sided die to determine what the colors were going to be. I did cheat a little bit. I wanted all 4 numbers. So like, for example, it wanted me to do 3 and 3 when I rolled, but I'm not going to do that. So basically the way this works is we're just going to start moving forward. And I pull a color. Whatever color I land on is how much I save. And then if we get to one that has a denomination like the ×2 or the -3, then I'm going to have to do whatever it tells me to do, including my color. If it has a little square, then I have to do one of these additional savings. So let's pull out the first one. We have yellow, so that's 1. I didn't have my markers ready. Hold on. Okay, so 1. And we have 21, 2, 3, 4. We have like $25 to spend on this one. I think I'm going to do 20 and then see if we can put the money somewhere else. So that one's red, so that's 3. So we're at 4. We have green. So that makes 6, but we also have a little orange square, so we have to do something. So it says save 5 or the last digit of your phone number. Well, the last digit of my phone number is 2, so I don't like that. We're gonna do the 5. So that should put us at 9. No, wait. That should be more. Because I'm going to add the extra 2. Yeah, it says still give each color on the amount. So 3, 4, and then we did 5. So that's 9, but 10, 11. So that's 11. that's 12. And we got a 4, so that should be 16. And then that's 19. And then the next one is times 2. So I'm going to play it safe and just do the 20 instead of doing more money than we actually have, because we'll only have $5 after that. 3, actually we have 6, but $20 is what we're going to put towards this challenge. So we are finishing it with more. That was super cool. That one took the most thinking, so just be warned. Not that much, but more than the other ones. Oh, I lied. We have one more. I almost forgot about it. I'm glad we did not do all of it. Okay. Last but not least, we have You Otter Be Saving. This is from Bookish Mama Budgets, and I did not know where to put this, but this seemed like the great place too. So again, all of these challenges, I have not decided if I'm just going to put it in a randomizer or if we're just going to save it up. Maybe I'll do a little bit of both, but I'm just excited to play it right now. So yes, this is from Bookish Mama Budgets. It will save us over 160 when we're done, and it is denominations 1 through 9. So each envelope has a cute little otter, and I freaking love this. So we are going to start with the sleeping otter. That is 2. Let me actually make sure I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah. And then let's do... Oh, I could not have planned that any better if I tried. Okay, and that's 4. So that's an even 6. I was expecting an IOU. And that's it. That's what we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So each challenge also in this book has a little envelope. So we're going to put it in there. Y'all, I'm so excited. I hope this video isn't super long where I lose you guys, but I am so excited to incorporate and get to play all these challenges. I love my box challenges, and I do think that I will bring a box challenge back in November. But I am excited to play something a little bit different and give a lot of these creators a little bit of love, even though some of them are the same. But yeah, so give me 1 minute and let me change it out for the birthday savings. Okay, since I've taken so much of your time, I think what I'd like to do is just try to put $50 towards my birthday, and we will do that with some of the scratch offs. I grabbed the wrong envelope, hold on. And we'll just do $50 worth of savings for my birthday. So we do have the mini savings. These are high denomination, so it is definitely taking me a while to get through those. I do have $1 that I already owe this challenge. So let's just go ahead and finish this one off. Which we did. We finished it off hot. Okay. So $1. I don't think I have... I don't have my calculator with me. Stand by. Now let's do this. So $1. This all goes to the same like pile, so I don't really worry too much about. And we finished more than I thought we did. Okay, so we can put that $1 back, or the IOU back. So we finished the sticker challenge. Let's go ahead and do some of these cards. Okay. So we have a 9. So 10 and 14. 10 because I'm carrying over that $1. So we're at 14 now. Don't judge my method. Okay, so we finished a card. So we finished 22. This is from Stuff and Budget. We have 3, 4, 11, and 17, right? 4 plus 4 is 8. Well, actually, we can do it this way. 6 plus 4 is 10. Plus 4 is 14. And then plus 3 is 17. So, keep losing my marker. So 17, and that would be 11, and so we're at 31 right now. Do I have any more scratch-offs that I'm not thinking about? No, I do not. I do, but I don't want to start those until I finish this one. I just feel bad that we're doing all this. Let's do the cute little astronaut, just in case we run out of money. We have 5, 6, so we're at 11. 16, and then 9, so I believe that would be 25. 5, 10, 19, and then plus 6, yeah, that would be 25. So 25, that should put us over the 50. So we have 6, 3, 4, 5, so 56. So we have an IOU, which is okay. I'm trying to get used to having IOUs. That one goes in this one. I have so many other birthday ones that I haven't gotten to, but that's okay because that just means we can recycle it for someone else's birthday, or we can do better at saving throughout the year for it. But that would be $6 that we owe. So we're going to chuck that in there too. And that is all I have today. I did have a piece of Happy Mail. I will carry it over to my my Monday minis so that I won't make this super long. I'd like to keep it within an hour, but we are close to being on that hour mark, I'm pretty sure. So let me go ahead and say goodbye. I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope that you guys like the new challenges. I will have all the links below so that if you did like the challenge, you can go purchase it and support the creators. Have a good day.